We shall see. It's time to find out. Like you said, prediction game getting serious. Freya, there's only one crown and only enough room for one queen. I'm coming for it. And Yuri, he's going straight down mid. He's going to be able to get himself a kill. Kicker trades it. So we get the 4 versus 3, but this deep mid control, it's not going anywhere. Furia are going to hang on to this and leave Virtus.pro to try and escape up Banana, but they lose their bomb carrier, and Henny is having a hell of a start.
There, when things were going south, to make sure they could put something up.
Definitely ignited the fire, and they needed it. Yuri gonna kick this one off with 2 kills down alt mid. One of 2 M4s in this round. Oh man, Virtus.pro not even giving it a chance to really cause damage back the other direction. Yuri on for the anti-eco ace, but just at the final hurdle. K Serrato is gonna get it instead. Yakinder from a distance. Furia 2-0 right out the gate, completely taking over the third map. And in this round, he's able to exit out balcony, looking for the angle onto A site. Oh, they don't seem to know this. Sanji's in a powerful position, but check out Furia.
There
4
are
players
5
on brackets.
players. There are 5 players at A right now. Not a single person is holding B. They are full commitment here. But they're also correct that VP will commit off of this, it looks like. They got a lot of time to burn.
They seem a bit nervous about the pit, but they still are going through the protocols.
Oh, this actually
turned their back.
his position a
Sanji,
lot.
turn! Sanji, turn!
Oh my goodness.
Are you kidding? Henny just never looked away from pit, even though his teammate was walking in front of the enemy. Dude, we have to get that in third person.
Okay. Well, 3-on-4, an opening kill made it so that Sanji could have potentially gotten a second, maybe even 2 or 3 if he had picked up an AK, but that won't be the case. They'll try to continue on with the split. 15 seconds left. They have to commit here. They'll look to find a bomb plant. They'll at least get a kill on the middle of the site. There's 2 in pit. That means they can still plant without control. However, it's now down just to JEYMA. And with 4 seconds left over, the rotation already out to B, there's no chance to win. He'll have to save.
What an incredibly weird round.
Устал от однообразных, скучных и сырых кейсов? Тогда залетай на Hellstore. На Hellstore ты можешь играть в монетку с друзьями и не только, поднимать крутые скины и удивлять всех своим джекпотом. Также Hellstore очень часто проводит очень крутые розыгрыши, в которых ты можешь участвовать совершенно бесплатно. Мой промокод Docent подарит тебе 60 центов на первые игры. Ссылочку на сайт и промокод я оставил в описании.
Back onto the pistols. Virtus.pro gonna put Kicker on the AK again. And, well, he works it for the first one, but no players here to trade him, and Art immediately takes down that rifle. So just the pistols now left for VP, and the smoke grenade keeps them back for the time being. Yuri's just crouching in the apartments and finds Sanji with the off angle, as Art also racks up a kill here. It's going very well for Furia early on.
So far, so good. They won't be able to even look for another kill very easily. They'll have to take on these rifles head on. They'll get mowed down. Art picks one up. Furia on fire.
Yuri focused on a boiler that's unoccupied, but Sanji could always come back for this. Mind you, he tends to just fly out from Balk. Yuri's going to push into this right before the T's actually try to now cross the brackets. Yuri with a back turn to him. Headshots plenty for Furia. Completely cutting down that mid attempt. Kicker will start to claw this back, but he gets sectioned off because of the banana push. Yuri, well, he's now down to 28 HP on it. There is no utility for them to hang on with, and it all falls onto Sanji. He needs 3 kills in the post plant, and he gets iced out after 1. Furia, 8 rounds on the CT side already.
Most of his job is done creating space. All right, so Virtus.pro turn up the tempo. Half by here. They'll come through the halls. Yuri is once again the king of it, camping out, but the arch wrap is still in play.
Tech9 turns his attention away. K Serrato looking for the multi-kill spray down. Henny, he needs to keep himself on high alert because there is a player pushing from both directions, but the bomb carrier actually gets cooled off. Stuck behind the smoke. Now they've got it. Kicker, 2 kills, Buster and JEYMA 1 apiece. Kind of comes out of nowhere, but there's only 2 players left, and Art could absolutely clutch this. He's going to lay the Molotov into the middle of the site. That forces Buster into the open, and at 15 and 2, he is looking for a 16th frag in the 1v1. He goes through his own smoke, and JEYMA is focused on the side of it. Patience is a virtue.
He can't get the angle, have to jump on it.
JEYMA shuts it down and gets VP their first round on the board.
Really important is like thinking about trying to live as long as possible. Yuri going out 1 for 1, that's a huge win for the T's in my opinion.
But maybe KSerrato can claw it back. Yeah, easy kill out from the apartments. Flash over. A challenge here from Jame, but even blinded, Art is going to stick the op shot. Another player to peek up from T ramp. Now less than a minute left on the... Oh, okay. My God.
Nice one, DJ. Nice to see that adjustment. Connor's got a frozen face right now. Mouth hanging open. Knew that.
Virtus.pro never saw it coming. Kicker going to try to get aggressive up here on Banana. Vinny looking to trade it. Swinging out wide. It's a double kill from Kicker off the bat.
But there's a timing. Smoke's going to come over into the B site. They're spotting it with one. Okay, the trade comes through, and they're probably feeling pretty good about this. They could go back. They know that Furia probably pushed again. However, Yuri wins his duel.
Yep.
They're running into the op. Let's see what Henny can do.
Well, he's going to hit the first one. We know what Henny can do. 3 for 3.
Wow. Woo. Talk to him, Henny. That's some beautiful stuff.
It is the start of map 1, but it's a hell of a start. Art's going to get blinded, and Buster will bag him. But there's 2 CTs right here on the other side. Can VP finally stop something and double their round count before they have to start what may be too much of a task on the offensive half? They've got perhaps a parting gift for Virtus.pro at the end of this T side. Henny's got nothing to lose, and that's a scary, scary order. Fires off another op shot. There's literally no time. So Virtus.pro, a second round given to them by Henny as he chooses not to even attempt the retake. Join us after the break.
3B setup. They got the arch opened up, so they're sending this towards A. Well, oh my God, they're actually faking. Oh my God, they pulled him into Art. That's so insane. He has info on both players. They can go into B, no problem. That is such a sick round from Furia.
Yep, 2 smokes.
Oh, at least slow down. If not, stop.
The 2 smokes thrown at the A site to get the B stack into the spawn where Art had set up his claymore.
That was actually such a good pistol round, my God.
So cool.
Well, it's not over, I guess.
Yeah.
It kind of is. Like, more, like, you are basically mentally defeated after that. Okay. Now, almost literally.
Keeping an eye on the flank. CZ's in position, but just like everybody else from Virtus.pro, it is dead.
It's perfect. It's amazing.
It's Furia. Yuri now with an AK up. Going to be walking into the brackets. This is a heavy stack from Virtus.pro, and it shows 2 kills for their efforts.
Furia's established good control. Nobody here in the construction. They'll have to just win this duel versus KSerrato. They know he's here.
AK for Yakinder at the half health. Little reload from the Galil. It's going to delay the trade. Buster with the Desert Eagle hits the headshot. Now it's the 1 versus 2. Let's see it from Vinny. Cuts down Kicker first and foremost, and this is a dirty angle. But the CT catches him by surprise. Timing, the name of the game there for Buster. Art walks out from Boiler. Falls to Yakinder. That's one of the rifles down. But it gets picked right back up by Vinny. So try and try again.
Look at that.
The boost. Nice, Yakinder. 3 kills for him. Virtus.pro with a little sign of life here on the CT side. We can't even give them the benefit of the doubt until they at least double their round count and then some. But we will watch contently, see what Furia also have up their sleeve. You know, after all of their struggles so far in Europe, it's got to be a bit of a burden off their shoulders to be having a scoreline like this.
It's probably just the most amount of nades landed at his feet in the whole game. That would be an interesting stat to see.
Right.
Who's absorbed the most utility damage?
Well, Furia going to absorb all the damage from Yakinder this round. Again, he is very quickly flying up the scoreboard.
It's all eco frags, though. He's cheating.
Shh. Don't tell him that.
Yeah.
Maybe he keeps the success going. Kicker going to pluck Art from the sky.
Quickly, there's 3 stacked in B. They'll go for the flash retake. It's actually a great play. And Yakinder has a moment there, but he cannot hit the shot. He doesn't peek wide enough. He doesn't kill fast enough time, but Buster will pick up the pieces.
Yeah, Molotov down, just cutting more players off of the situation. Sanji's going to get himself inside of the smoke. That gives him a bit of room to move, but KSerrato lingers on.
It's a situation where they have...
Dodges
the nades
frag.
come out preemptively, interesting, and they'll
nice.
give up a kill. This is a little bit weird here. They're going to spot another one in CT, and they might know another's rotated. They're sitting on spot. Oh my god, they're so low on HP, but they still might have an advantage if they get one kill.
Ooh, I can feel it coming. Henny inside of the small pit. He's going to go down with no additional kill. K-Serrado with a double already on this one. A smoke in his face, and Kicker with the kill as that first one fades. It is VP with a 6th, but still not even half of Furia's rounds here. They're right on the other side. Oh, but he doesn't even get a single kill. Kickert's flank will. 2 of them, in fact. And he's got himself a 3rd even. Poor K-Serrado is just countered out, stuck behind the half wall. Art's gonna round the corner. A crisp headshot into Yakinder. Oh, Jame peeks around the CT spawn and gets himself a frag. But 8 seconds to spare. Vinny's gonna get the bomb down, and as he peeks wide, he hears that pistol spam. Takes Sanji from behind Jame, and now it is Virtus.pro's Opper in the clutch. He doesn't want to do it with the sniper, swapping over to the M4. He has a smoke, he has a flash, and even the kit to work with. But it's Vinny with a Molotov on his belt, just keeping the gun up, looking for the headshot, sees the shadow, and he will take it. Furia have found their 15. P, despite their opening kill at the A site, now try to rotate through spawn. An immediate trade versus Buster. Vinny, the king of B site. These most recent rounds, he gets flashed through it. He finds one sitting in the open, prepares for the peek on construction, and Vinny now, because of that, has confirmed that VP's last standing member is on the opposite side of the map. Well, he knows there's one inside of the pit. Oh, Molly's gonna take him down to 89. Flashbang blinds him. Bomb at about the halfway mark. The utility is just barreling out from pit, and so is Art. He's had enough. He extends out of it and just completely shuts down VP. Furia, I am stunned.
It's probably on YouTube somewhere. Let's be honest.
We're gonna get grenades to the top of middle. No, not even. Excuse me. A little late on the flashbangs. The CTs look to contest this. Jame has found the opening kill, of course. And now it's Buster's turn. Bomb gonna get thrown down near the bottom of middle. Vinny, he wants that fight towards underpass, but the player's being protected. Now he's dead, so he can focus fully onto the window peak, which shouldn't come back unless the man's nuts. And he is. He goes flying outwards. Kicker able to catch Vinny. Yuri responds with a frag back to Buster, but he is so painted into this corner that he shouldn't.
They've invested in a Groupon. Going on a field trip. Okay. Some nice shots here to finish out the round. Dare I say it's already a better Virtus.pro than we saw on map. He's the most reliable right now.
Should feel that way. Speak of the devil. Uses the op to find Vinny at the start of this one. So we've got Furia in with guns and out already with 1.
But now the fight will come out. And actually, K-Serrado, better spray control here. Will take Kicker it out. Headshot to knock him down. And in the 3v3, they start to take connector control. And K-Serrado's coming back to the A ramp. And he's going to walk out, but he'll actually get spotted. Oh, Buster! What a good timing from him. Will come off Cat.
K-Serrado can manage to clutch. I won't even finish the sentence because he's dead.
But they do finally recover that gun, it looks like.
Ooh, unscoped.
What a shot.
At the wrong moment, Sanji not able to come in with the multi-kill. James shaves one off from A site to catwalk. Kicker jumping down to the base of middle. Look at the HP here for Furia. Incredibly low.
Oh, this is a good move from Kicker.
Nice. Real slick. But in fact, that now creates a gap where, so he's going to try and deny this, but he's planting safely on the other side. It's a market player coming in as Yuri locks down the catwalk. Jame with everything left to do here. Smoke fades and he walks out, deagle in hand. 2 flashes to work with, opts to go for the cannon. Back to the sidearm, hits the first one. Absolutely necessary shot. Now he's thinking that the last player was back by Arch, but he turns his back to Yuri, and that one's gonna cost him. Furia getting up the catwalk.
K-Serrado's happy to take some damage here. Art will get spotted, trying to push up off the Cat. Oh my god, almost turns his spray into a kill on Yakinder, and K-Serrado will move fast off of this.
Ooh, Buster.
That's coverage.
Vinny.
Ooh.
He gets wrecked. We had the pleasure of watching Furia rise to the top and take over. Then they came here and kind of fizzled out at first. But they had hard maps. They had difficult opponents early on at the series itself. Now into the showdown where they're looking to prove a point, so maybe they become themselves yet again. Looking for that A plant, looking for follow-up frags. None of it really goes their way. Virtus.pro back in their lead.
That was one thing that was really missing on Inferno, that we're getting a little bit more now here on Mirage with Vertigo. So Furia will try the fast cat again. Yakinder's going to spot one. Will he turn it into two? Yes, this is the Yakinder that we know and love. Art gets shut down and a look for another kill top mid. The pistol will trade him out, but he's still...
Virtus.pro very passive. Keeping Sanji back in jungle. Now that Molotov should keep him out of this initial fight. Does the ticket player peek? Kicker so tucked in comfortably. But now they've called him out, so he has to extinguish the threat. Sanji, he's got himself one, and Kicker dies as he's flushed into the open. 15 seconds left over. Henny gonna have to cover, but now that he's dead, the bomb's been thrown out. Vinny trying to recover the situation, can't manage more than one kill, and VP will take a 2-round lead.
Harder to say than do versus Furia, but so far so good here for Virtus.pro. We'll have the bomb dropped in their territory. Yuri, oh my god, what a peek off cat.
Now there's 2 AKs in the equation.
Yeah, player advantage now for Furia.
Cerrado, he's, well, looking for a chance to strike, but Art slips through the murder hole and into the B site, which is clear for the taking. Furia with a robbery of a round. And Cerrado even gonna deny Kicker to save. Looked like he was trying to come into the palace looking for sanctuary.
Oof.
Nowhere is safe.
Oh my god.
James sidearm.
He's got an optic. But he... Oh no, he won't save right in the final moments. Art will hunt him down. Damn, that was actually almost a really beautiful save. But thank goodness it's so much better overall than Inferno. And oh my god, James with the collateral into the ramp. Through Vinny into Art's head.
Jeez,
that is
inside of the smoke. Ooh, look at that. Finds Yakinder. First answer for Furia, but still many questions to ask. Can Sanji continue to go unspotted? The smoke begins to fade. Cerrado trying to round these corners, but he gets hit off from Catwalk, and now things start to crumble. Oops.
more run. And Kicker, oh, he'll spot it. Okay, Kicker gets the kill. A nicely played round from Virtus.pro. Of course, if you get a collateral like that, I mean, it's pretty...
Henny anticipates some kind of a stairs peek. James is right there, walking into it like a sucker. But instead, it is Henny who's dead. And we are right back into the even 3v3. Furia leaning towards B. Cerrado on the forefront. Sanji trying to get into cover, but man, he just drops both his chances at the headshot. That's going to give the B site over to Furia. Jane could decide to just jump out from this, and I mean, it's utter confidence, but it's what he does. He loves this position, and now that he knows there's another guy over back by bench, he decides to challenge. Cerrado's going to best him for it. Buster softening him up through the wall, but Furia will continue with a 7th. Are armored up, and Virtus.pro wasting no time. Yakinder's gonna go flying out of the palace. We have 5 players from VP just barreling headstrong into this A site, but will they go beyond ticket? Henny coming out from the corner, not gonna find himself a kill here. It's Yuri to get one, then he gets aggressive and dies out to Yakinder. Vinny running through smokes, gets deleted as Buster's Glock pops off. Cerrado over the staircase alongside Art. Now make this one even. It was looking like the numbers advantage was everything. That incendiary was held on to long enough for him to flush a player out from Firebox, and now Sanji going back all the way. However, it is time that's the biggest issue. Yes, they had the incendiary, but they didn't have a kit.
Okay, trust in Sanji.
All right, right back to the top mid for VP. Art makes the jump and hits it, falls down and manages to stay alive. But of course, this is gonna get called. And Sanji, he had to find that kill, because if he also dies, then that would just be insulting. Frag is good enough to drop Buster by 35, and Vinny now blind twice. But the CTs also throw some flashes of their own. He sees the shadow and he goes one and done. Cerrado's got the cover of Arch, but Yakinder gets the headshot, and it's a man advantage.
Yuri.
But minimally, because Virtus.pro have 2 players low HP. Bombs planted, Yuri's coming in, doesn't clear his corner. That's costly. And Henny...
he's literally not even going to try. Too smart to go for it. Well, think about what to do next. Kicker's in a strong position, actually. They're going to be covering it from connector. That's the bomb drop that Cat breaks. No one here on the T side to get it back. and Art still has this line of sight. But he's starting to fall back off of it a little bit. This is actually an interesting situation. I mean, they could get some lucky duels. Oh my goodness, Sanji actually takes Art out, but Vinny, he's got this really cheeky angle, boosted up in the sight to catch anybody crossing into B. K-Serrano will take a duel straight on, but Sanji, he's lighting it up right now.
Yeah, starting to collect some kills, but he will be stopped there with only a couple. Should have heard those footsteps, so ready for that one. 4 seconds remain, and he extends into the scope of Henny, who started and finished this 21st round.
And now he'll start to make more progress. But talk about progress. Yakinder's at the top of the stairs, and he's already killed a player at the bottom of A ramp.
Buster's removed by Henny, whose op has been impactful. But he's here on his own, extends into it, and kills Yakinder. Now we're talking 3v3. Have 1 smoke and 2 flashbangs. They're going to go ahead and cause a bit of a panic here. Virtus.pro going to have to swing out and try to find these kills. Vinny looking to stick it. 3 seconds left on the defuse, and, well, it just goes all the way. Easy retake for Furia. Can Sanji even survive? Ooh, he barely gets away. The top of middle. I don't know if they realize how many players are waiting for them, but K-Serrano's going to take damage. Art, he's laying it down, drops the bomb, and suddenly Virtus.pro looking a bit scared of the thought of hyperextending. So they lay down the smoke, get that bomb back on Jame, and Kicker, seeing as he's come out from Palace with a quick headshot, then calls them into the action. But that second defender in Henny, well...
Sanji to clear things a little bit more carefully if he wants to, but he's going to forget about the thought that Henny could peek from under balcony. They've got too many angles to worry about, and this will force Jame to go and save. That's right. It's once again Jame time. It'll be a short time, however. He'll get into the closet, and it seems like he'll be fine here.
Absolutely the risk, and you saw it. K-Serrano lost so much health, but Art consistently the difference. Vinny lays the frag at his feet, just clears his hands and gets wrecked by Buster. A double headshot from K-Serrano. He delivers 3 kills here versus majority pistols. A 4th frag for K-Serrano. Quickly, but K-Serrano, the one-man army.
Damn, it's kind of a throwaway. It's okay for them. I don't think they'll feel too bad about this one.
He would absolutely love for Jame to walk forward, but you know how much Jame loves to put distance between him and his teammates. Still, he decides to just go jumping forward and absolutely punishes Kicker and Buster with a kill apiece. It's a labored effort from Yuri, but he gets there with 1 in the end. It's still Virtus.pro, however, with a slight edge.
Interesting. Vinny's kill is everything here. Oh, he can't do it. Kicker out-dueling him. Been very good on the headshots lately as kind of the Palace lurker on most of these defaults.
K-Serrano looking over him. Immediate pickup. That's the shutdown they needed. Now it's into the even man. Oh, and even with an edge. Virtus.pro looking for the 16th off of the back of the 3v4. Henny's op connects to the bomb carrier, and this redirection from Virtus.pro does not give them anything at all.
She's just all about K-Serrano. Look how much he's delaying. He's keeping their attention. He's getting the kills. And it's just him and his laser sharp precision there to cover.
Back to the top of middle. Man, I can't believe that last round fight with Yakinder versus Art.
God. I know, it's like a battle of a century with Yakinder and Art. I love watching it. Oh my God,
and he's gonna get him again. 3 rounds in a row that Yakinder gets the fight in middle, and now this time he comes up from connector looking to close it on Mirage. He doesn't sulk back and play timid. No, they sink this in. Vinny from the bottom of the scoreboard for Furia has to clutch this, and he is already so pinned into this position. They call it the murder hole for a reason, but Vinny continues to fight. He has the kit, but he doesn't have any utility. And the T's just fall back, forcing him to show his hand. He will be open and exposed to the 3-man peak the moment he touches that bomb, and he doesn't even get a further chance. VP pick this up 16-13, bouncing back from a beating on Inferno. What you're telling me is you're still having fun. You still want to be a caster?
I still want to be a caster.
All right, then stick around. Buster, already. Ooh, come on now. We're going to need those ones on the replay. 2 P250 headshots as fast as they even got here. Looks like VP want a little bit of momentum on their T side, but will they be able to hang on? Ooh,
oh, God.
Buster.
Is he just a god on this map? We're going to have to check the stat. Oh, okay, Sanji.
Yeah, settle down.
How dare you steal that ace?
Kinder's looking to add one to the tally. He is the highest rated player for Virtus.pro on train in the last month.
Oh, that's
Yikinder.
scary.
And then, of course, Jame is right there with him. But the difference is Jame, he holds a 71.1% success rate in opening kills.
That'll be one to be tested here versus Furia. One of the better teams they will play against. You know, Furia might be the best team that they play against, considering Furia are back in form right now in Europe, right?
Buster and Kickert already down to the half health mark. 3 players inside of Z and 1 back here behind Ivy. That being the op of Art. This...
The bomb does not get planted.
Dude, this would be such a steal.
They need to keep the pressure on here.
He even hit that. Vinny chipping Kickert down to 6 points of health. Yuri's going to get a kill off of the AK. Art still. Again, don't forget, with an op. How has he... Oh my god. Committed to such a risk. A smoke grenade gets thrown up. Oh, but he saw Yikinder. The reason Art has this op is because he stabbed Yikinder and then he takes him down. But here's Jame in the clutch. 1v4 and halfway there already. Yuri's got the 3 kills. Can his 2 other teammates close it? Jame moving past and he executes Case Serrato, pushes it on to Henny with just the P250. Jame takes them all.
How is he so smart, this man? Jame is so good in the clutch, especially on train, actually.
Completely blows Yuri away. Kickert doesn't jump down just yet. Counter-terrorists with limited grenades just threw out all of their smokes. They're trying to make this as awkward as possible. Art with another knife kill. Just left clicks him in the spine. And Buster, well, he uses that time to challenge out from top rope. And Case Serrato inside of the site looking to hone in on Sanji, who's just cowering back behind it. Case Serrato leaves. Vinny takes his place because he's risking far less in this position. The CZ finds the head, and a 3v3 ensues here. Case Serrato would take a risk if he peeks over the top of it, but 2 players coming down for the ramp. He just saw him. It's simultaneous kills from Henny and Case Serrato all on Yikinder, and he gets wrecked by Henny at a distance. Furia on the board.
Oh.
Ooh, a little bit of damage. Negligible versus Art. Yuri scopes in on Kickert, the second player to emerge from that upper smoke. Yikinder slipped down onto the bomb site, so Sanji plants it. And James now looking for a target.
This is really all about Jame, honestly.
No utility for Virtus.pro here in the post plant. Single smoke, single flash for Furia. Smoke fades, and Art gets the better of the off duel. Yuri's gonna get pinned to the wall by Yikinder, who has CTs getting all the closer. Art dropped to 30 HP. Yikinder pulled into the open here. Case Serrato gets traded immediately. Vinny's coming in from oil. Last time he was here, he killed Sanji, but Sanji now bouncing back. It's health advantage for VP. Time is of the essence, and Art, he needs to get on it, but Buster's gonna take this away, and Virtus.pro maintain their lead now with a 2-round edge. That is so incredibly crucial. Henny, he picks up another one, taking Yikinder off of the T-Con. Vinny tries to hold his own, but Kickert, that was sick.
It's actually, yeah, it's actually disgusting. But that's a real frustrating way to die if you're Vinny. However, Kickert's down to half HP. Art is as well, but he's only opping.
Digging. And we'll see if VP can find a shovel of their own to dig out from this T-Con position. They have at least the first one. Oh my
way,
God.
What's going on? There's only 1 player left, and Henny cannot find him. Sanji, sorry, 1 of 3 on Virtus.pro. He'll grab the first kill. How do these trades go down? Both sides get taken simultaneously, and Jame gets way more space than he's supposed to be able to get.
Now we're going to watch VP try and work with the lesser weapons. Yuri, yet again, same solution to the situation. This time, oh, a 3rd kill. No help needed from Art as Yuri just body bags them all. Buster, so valuable here. This op equipped with utility. Yuri into the corner, cancels out Sanji, who was just looking for the pistol push. Yuri 1 away from the ace.
And they run down. They don't get the trade, though. Yuri, what an angle.
3rd? No. It's going to be Art to get that one. And then he does let a player slip through. Going to be Jame just looking for the bomb plant. He does have the AK, but Art's op rattles off. Sanji's inside of the smoke. Just saw him. Serato kills Jame, and now that leaves just the Deagle that's been flanked already. So Furia, this CT side really starting to warm up. Their 4th round in a row with 2 to go.
Doesn't care who it is. He's dead. Got the far ladder molly here.
Last round of the half.
Vinny will push into it. Oh, and Kickard wins that duel again. He's been pretty good about that.
Art finds an op shot through smoke. I'm sure that'll be ridiculous once we get to see it, but Buster, he's slipped beyond the Ivy train. So let's see it, VP. Are you going to put an end to Furia's streak because they could finish the first half on fire? It's a 3v3. Now Sanji's going to make that difference. Kickard clearly knows there's a player up here, and he doesn't mind. He can handle the heat, sticks around. As the CTs put his feet to the bottom of the ladder, it is all Sanji. The last 2 players low HP, he should know exactly where they've got off to, but Serato with a wall bang Deagle headshot. 9-6 the half. 6 rounds in a row from Furia. Will they continue, or can Virtus.pro, as they always do, win the following pistol?
This might actually work out really well for the T's, but we'll see. Awareness is very good, and oh my god, he knows Serato is here. Will he win the duel? He's holding on to very few bullets. And he's got a teammate here to help. Oh my god, what a confusing situation. 2 CTs can join to help assist and get the frag, and that leaves Vinny here.
30 seconds.
My god.
Vinny's going to look to hone in on this. James posted on the angle. We've got separate 1v1s to unfold. James going to lose a little bit more health. Yuri from beneath him shoots through the feet, and it so now falls on Buster.
Upper, and the other,
Launders,
just pushing down behind Oil.
He has a smoke and a kit. If he gets onto this site and he sees that nobody's here, he is going to smoke this, and if he had gotten the headshot, then it could have been nearly confirmed, but Furia holding strong. Yuri, 3 kills in that second pistol.
Surely they don't back up into this. Buster, he'll get smoked out back 6 and look for a rotation. The CTs are crowded up at the back of the site. This is where the T's want them.
Huge flashbang. Henny blinds basically everyone. Kind of delays the gunfights, but once they start restarting, it is nothing but Furia across the kill feed. Smashing into A site round after round.
But still, they're getting strong-armed right now.
Yeah.
By a very on-form Furia.
But off of the pause, maybe VP can start to recollect themselves. 3 Deagle kills. It's 2 players left for Furia. This would be the round to do it. You just talked about that first quarter being successful for Virtus.pro. Yeah, because the score was once 6-3. Opts not to. He's going to start walking in, makes contact with the player back. Ivy Henny, gets tagged down incredibly low. And it's Kickard with Jame on the Z side of things to find Virtus.pro a 7th. But they still trail by 6.
When your Kinder's not doing well because he is, again, your sandwich player. He usually will not have a friend to help him.
They're doing it again.
In his position, and they go out fast to catch the ladder push. And see that flash that Henny throws? That's where Art jumps out to try to punish the ladder player. And then they can get the round started from here.
Yuri burning all the way.
Okay. If he so chooses. Like a monk immolating himself. Yeah,
that happens in the back of T-Con.
The other was blind or a masochist.
They're still going to commit to this A site, not wanting to go down without it. Buster, a big headshot to take. That's a man advantage doubled down upon thanks to Sanji. And it looks like VP, even off the 4v5, may be hanging on here, but Serato's got something to say about it, and he's looking for another target to take. Meanwhile, we have VP taking control of Pop Dog, so Serato has to be cautious because, well, his back's exposed, but he flicks, and he hits it! And with 3 kills, Serato's looking to secure 15. An unthinkable whip around, but it's Jame. On the back of this A site, he holds. Serato's looking for the vision. Oh, and it's Henny to close it. 15 rounds for Furia, sure enough. But it is all on Serato.
He saved that again, actually coming into sandwich. An absolutely tragic series of kills. Kinder comes back with a Deagle into this round. Wouldn't be the first time that Furia gets stuck in a bad position early on in the round.
Kidder trying to offer something before it's too late. 5v4 for him. Serato fired up from that last round. Peaks right. Oh! That second headshot's unbelievable, but Kickard also capable of a double. looks to hold on to B. Henny hits him, and he drops down, but the shot goes astray. Bomb to the dirt. Yuri in for the clutch. This has been his map, and he taps away for the win. Furia take it the distance. Every series with trials and tribulations, but they are not facing elimination just yet.
That's what we want to see from Furia, man. They are looking like they're back. They don't want to call it too soon. This is not an easy series. These were good maps for both teams. They dominated on Inferno. They got dominated by Yakinder on Mirage, but they brought it back completely